As a cybersecurity engineer, you have scanned your container image and find some vulnerabilities. What next? This is one of the greatest content that you'll find on YouTube about mitigation. We are not just going to look at vulnerabilities, but we will fix them. Without any further ado, let's start.
Hello, welcome back. If you did not watch my previous video about hospital management system, no problem. If you want the same project, you just open dev.azure.com, you create your organization, then you come to your repository. I put the link in the description, so you just put the link here and then you will clone that project to your Azure repository. And now let's analyze our Dockerfile. You come to Dockerfile. Here is our Dockerfile. We are going to use Trivy to scan our container image for vulnerabilities. Now let's download Trivy. To download Trivy, it's open source. You come here, open our Trivy official guide. To install Trivy, you can just follow the instruction here. Getting start, installation. Depending on your OS, you have many options here. If you're on Mac, you have Ubuntu command, on Ubuntu also. If you're on Windows, I put the PowerShell command in description. Let's now open our PowerShell.
Now that we have downloaded our Trivy, let's run Trivy image and copy the image from our Dockerfile. This is how you are going to scan your container image. So we are in our Dockerfile. Let's copy the image, this one. We are back to PowerShell command, and let's run this one. As you can see, you have 338 vulnerabilities, 13 critical, 56 high, 118 medium, and 135 low. This is too much. That's a lot of vulnerabilities. That's why you should always scan your image before you use it. You won't be able to fix all of them. We will ignore vulnerability that does not have patch existing online and only focus on vulnerability that we can fix. The first option will be to use that container image but mitigate the vulnerabilities. We will start by patch high and critical vulnerabilities. Make sure that we focus on vulnerabilities that have already a patch existing online. For that, let's run another command. Say Trivy help will, like any tool, we have help. We will use this argument, ignore unfixed here, so we can add this argument here. Let's say ignore argument and run the command. So as you can see, only one vulnerability have a patch existing there. If you want to fix that vulnerability, you have the link here. You can copy and paste that link. You have many options here depending on your OS how to fix the vulnerability. If that is too long for you and you don't want to read, maybe you want to go fast, maybe you can just open your AI. In my case, I open Claude here and ask for just the command line to fix that vulnerability. And you copy this one, you go back to your terminal. First command. You can see here, scan the patch image to confirm. So it's okay now. So if you run the same command, as you can see, the medium vulnerability does not exist anymore. Here we have mitigated only one vulnerability, but we still remain 337 vulnerability that we don't have patch existing. So the best option in that case will be to avoid using that container image. We'll use an upgrade one. Now let's go to the second and the best option. You are going to avoid using that image and using an upgrade one. If you want to know how to use your upgrade one, you can do research on that or just ask your AI tool and then you will find the name of the upgrade one. In my case, it's Alpine. Put the extension and zero vulnerability. This is the cleanest image that we are going to use in our project. Let's just change it so I can change this one. Control C. We are back here. We can change this one. Edit first. We change this one. Commit the code. We had the first option was to mitigate, and then we saw that the mitigation was not enough to use the lab. We have decided to upgrade our image from 8.0 to 8.0 Alpine. But it's not the only thing that you can do with Trivy. You can also use Trivy for misconfiguration. Let's say, so as you can see, the deployment file has 18 misconfiguration. The service file is okay. The SQL Server file has 14 misconfiguration. And you have all the recommendations here to fix it. Like this one, the container should drop all of default capacities and add only those that are needed for this execution. So you can read that. You have 18. It will be hard for you to fix all of them. So let's first focus on high and critical. So you can type this command, severity, high, and so now the deployment file only 3 misconfiguration. The SQL server only has three misconfiguration. By the way, let me make it clear. For vulnerability with severity low, medium, you should put them in a risk registry and make sure that you start by high and critical, but your pipeline should run. And those with medium and low should be put in a risk registry. If there is no patch existing there, you can accept the risk, but you have to document your risk registry and planify when you are going to fix that as well. So this is all for today. I hope you have enjoyed that course and see you in the next video.